Assalamu alaikum. As we have discussed in the first lecture, in your course of English for Engineering, we have 10 units in your course, and we are going to try to deal with a whole unit in each lecture from now on, inshallah. But today we are going to complete the skills and the exercises and texts of Unit 1. We have discussed the first skill in Unit 1 last in the first lecture and the sum of its exercises. And today we are going to complete and discuss some other exercises concerning the first skill, which is describing technical functions and applications. And then move to the second skill, which is explaining how technology works. And then you are going to discuss the following two skills in your sections, inshallah. So we have stopped last time in the first lecture with exercise 2b. So today we are going to complete and begin by exercise 3a, in which we have to match the GPS applications from 1 to 6 to the descriptions from A to F. Again, the first group from 1 to 6 represents what? Represents GPS applications. And the second group on the page from A to F represents what? Represents the descriptions of these GPS applications. We have to do what? We have to choose each GPS application and its description from A to F. Choose again each description or GPS application from 1 to 6 with each description for this application from A to F. So let's begin. Topographical. We have topographical surveying, we have geological exploration, civil engineering, avionics equipment, maritime applications, GPS in cars and trucks. Let's read the descriptions of these applications. Navigation and safety at sea, setting out positions and levels of new structures, mapping surface features, applications in mining and the oil industry, highway navigation and vehicle tracking, air traffic control, navigation and autopilot systems. So let's try to have each application, GPS application, with the appropriate description from the following group. Let's begin by topographical surveying. What's the description of the GPS application of topographical surveying? What is its description? Try to get its description from the following group. That's right. It's mapping surface features. Topographical surveying can be described by being mapping surface features. That's right. Then, what about geological exploration? Is it navigation and safety at sea? Is it applications in mining and the oil industry? Yes, that's right. Geological exploration means or can be described as applications in mining and the oil industry. That's right. And then what about civil engineering? I think it's obvious. Civil engineering can be described by being setting out positions and levels of new structures. That's right, very good. And then avionics equipment. What's the description of the GPS application of avionics equipment? That's right, very good. It's air traffic control, navigation and autopilot systems. That's right. Avionics equipment can be described as a GPS application can be described by being air traffic control, navigation and autopilot systems. That's right. And then maritime applications. What about them? Maritime applications. Mare means marines, means sea. Right, it is navigation and safety at sea. That's right, very good. Maritime applications can be described as navigation and safety at sea. And then the last one, GPS in cars and trucks, of course, can be described by highway navigation and vehicle tracking. So let's repeat again the choice of each GPS application and its description in order to make sure that you get it. Topographical surveying is mapping surface features. Geological exploration is applications in mining and the oil industry. Civil engineering is setting out positions and levels of new structures. Avionics equipment is air traffic control, navigation, and autopilot systems. Maritime applications is navigation and safety at sea. And then GPS in cars and trucks is highway navigation and vehicle tracking. That's right, very good. Then we have another exercise that serves the first skill, which is describing technical functions and application. Which is what? Which is to complete the following extracts from the conversation, do you remember, between Paula and Juice, by underlining the correct words. We are going to complete these extracts by choosing the correct word among the two words mentioned in each sentence. By doing what? By underlining the correct word in each sentence. Number one, there is a setting on the GPS that allows or prevents it to detect the movement. Of course, that allows it to detect the movement, to stop the movement. Does it prevent it to stop the movement or allows it to detect the movement? Of course, allows it to detect the movement according to the dialogue. Do you remember? That's right. So there is a setting on the GPS that allows it to detect the movement. Number two, an alarm sounds to warn you and allows or prevents the boat from drifting unnoticed. Does the alarm or do the alarm sounds which warn you allows or prevent the boat from drifting, from moving unnoticed? Of course, they prevent the boat from drifting unnoticed. So an alarm sounds to warn you and prevents the boat from drifting unnoticed. Then finally, number three, and do what or does what? And enables or ensures that you don't lose track of where you were. Of course, it is ensures, that's right. And this ensures that you don't lose track of where you were, which then, of course, enables you to turn around and come back to the same point. So number three has two choices. The first one, and enables or ensures that you don't lose, of course, ensures that you don't lose track of where you were, and then enables you to turn around and come back to the same point. That's right, very good. The following exercise deals with words such as allows, ensures, enables, prevents, and he wants us to match the words in exercise 4 to the synonyms. Synonym, what does the word synonym means? It means the same meaning of the word. We have a word, its synonym means the same meaning of this word. So we have 4 words and we have 3 synonyms, and we have to match these 4 words with the 3 synonyms. In what sense? In the sense that we have only 1 synonym and it has 2 words to give the same meaning. In what sense again? The word makes sure means what? Makes sure means allows, ensures, enables, prevents. Of course, means ensures. Ensures. Makes sure means ensures. So makes sure is a synonym of what? Of ensures. Then the word permits. Permits has the meaning of what? Prevents, enables, allows. That's right. It has the meaning of both allows and enables. That's right. Allows and enables. Permits means allows and means enables. That's right. So we have only 1 word, only 1 synonym. Permits has the same meaning as of the word allows and the same meaning of the word enables. So allows and enables must be written equal to what? Equal to permits. And then the last word, of course, it's a very obvious, and it's the remaining word we have, which is prevents, which equals what? Equals stops, which means that has the same meaning as stops. So both of them are synonyms. Are synonyms, yani have the same meaning. They have the same meaning. So makes sure equals ensures. Permits equals allows and enables. Stops equals what? Prevents. That's right. Very good. Now, again, we are going to use the same 4 words: ensure, prevent, allow, enable, to complete the following extract from the user's manual of a GPS device using the verbs in exercise 4A, which are ensure, prevent, allow, enable. Sometimes more than 1 answer is possible. Why? Because we have just said that the words allows and enables have the same meaning as what? As what? The word. That's right. That's right. That's right. So we are going to, we have numbers in this paragraph, in this extract. We have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to put a word from ensure, prevent, allow, enable to be put correctly instead of number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So complete the following. Extract from the user's manual of a GPS device using the verbs in exercise 4A, which are ensure, prevent, allow, enable, and sometimes more than 1 answer is possible. In what sense we are going to know? The core function of your GPS receiver is to enable, ensure, allow, prevent. Of course, is to enable you to locate your precise geographical position. That's right. And to do what? The device to function. Of course, to enable or to allow or to prevent or to ensure. That's right. To allow the device to function, it receives at least 3 signals simultaneously from the GPS constellation. 30 dedicated satellites which do what? Which do what? Which ensure receivers can function anywhere on Earth. And to what? to enable extremely precise positioning and prevent errors from occurring due to external factors. This device is designed to receive 4 separate signals. Let's read it once more and see if there are some points that can be or that can use more than one word in the same point. The core function of your GPS receiver is to enable or allow. Why? Because we have just said that enable and allow have the same meaning, which is permit. That's right. Enable and allow means permit. That's right. So the core function of your GPS receiver is to enable or allow you to locate your precise geographical position. And to do what? To allow or to enable the device to function, it receives at least 3 signals simultaneously from the GPS constellation. 30 dedicated satellites which do what? Which ensure receivers can function anywhere on Earth. And to do what again? To enable or allow extremely precise positioning and prevent, and only one word here, prevent errors from occurring due to external factors. This device is designed to receive 4 separate signals. That's right, very good. So from now on we have to know that prevent, ensure are only one or have only one meaning, but allow and enable have the same meaning. Allow and enable have the same meaning, which mean permit. That's right. Answering the following exercises. We have the verbs written in red in the article and their explanations or illustrations or meanings in the other column. So we have to match the verbs from 1 to 9 in the first column taken from the text in exercise 6b to their definitions in the other column from A to I. Match again each verb in the column from 1 to 9 to its definition or its explanation or illustration or meaning in the second column from A to I. So let's begin. The word connecting or verb connect. The verb connect means what? To connect something, to join something. So connecting means joining. Connecting means joining. And then the verb raise. It's not rise. It's not rise. R-I-S-E means yushrik. Rise. R-I-S-E. The sun rises. Okay? But the verb raise means lift. يرفع. Lift or make something go up. That's right, very good. So connecting means joining, raise means lift or make something go up, and then the verb transported. Transported means what? Very good. Means carried objects over a distance. Transported means carried objects over a distance. That's right. Then the verb support. Support means what? Support means what? That's right, very good. Hold something firmly, bear its weight. Support means hold something firmly, strongly, bear its weight. That's right. Attached means good, very good. Fixed. Attached means fixed. Then ascend, obvious. Climb up, that's right, very good. And on the other hand, descend means climb down. That's right, very good, very good. Powered means powered. That's right, provided with energy. Powered, to make something powered, to provide it with energy or moved by a force. That's right. And then the final word or verb, which is controlled, means driven or have movement directed. Driven or have movement directed. Controlled remotely. Remotely means driven or have movement directed. All these words are very important in your study, your field of study, so it's very important to get the meaning of them to help you in your study. So let's revise again the meaning of each word or each verb in the first column from 1 to 9 with its meaning or explanation or definition in the second column from A to I. The first, connecting, means joining. Raise means lift or make something go up. Transported means carried objects over a distance. Support, hold something firmly, bear its weight. Attached, fixed, that's right. Ascend, climb up. Descend, climb down. Powered, provided with energy or moved by a force. And then controlled means driven or have movement directed. That's right. Then we are going to use the words or verbs we have just explained or defined or illustrated or know their meanings to complete this extraction. James, in exercise 7a, James, an engineer, is giving a talk on space elevators. Complete his notes using the correct form of the verbs from 1 to 7 in exercise 6c. So we are going to use the previous words or verbs we have just illustrated or explained or defined to complete this talk by James. Okay, so number 1 is answered for us. Number 1 is answered. Challenge of connecting a satellite to Earth by cable is significant. To what? Number 2, to support, that's right, to support its own weight, because we have just said that support means bear weight. Okay, so to support its own weight and be securely at each end. Securely what? At each end. Attached, fixed. Okay, be securely attached at each end. Couple would need phenomenal strength to weight ratio. How could vehicles be what? Raised into space. Raised, make something lift up or go up. So how could vehicles be raised into space? Up couple. Self-contained energy source problematic due to weight. Heavy fuel or batteries required to Power, that's right, require to power. Of course, we don't say or we cannot say powered. Okay, why? Because we have to. So after to, we have to use the infinitive. Instead of powered, we have to say power. That's right. The verb, the infinitive. Self-contained energy source problematic due to which heavy fuel or batteries required to power vehicle. That's right. And then two possible ways round the problem. Transmit electricity wirelessly, but technique only at research stage. Solar power, but would only allow vehicle to to what? To do what? To ascend. That's right. To ascend slowly. Not necessarily a problem, as car could be controlled remotely, allowing it to. That's right. To do what? Car. A car could be controlled remotely, allowing it to move something or make something to have a distance, to transport the payloads unmanned. That's right. So let's revise this once more in order to make sure that you get the correct words in their correct places. A challenge of connecting a satellite to Earth by cable is significant. This is answered for us. Number 2, to support its own weight and be securely attached at each end, cable would need phenomenal strength to weight ratio. How could vehicles be raised into space up cable? Self-contained energy source problematic due to weight, heavy fuel or batteries required to power vehicle. Two possible ways round problem. Transmit electricity wirelessly, but technique only at research stage. Solar power, but would only allow vehicle to ascend slowly. Not necessarily a problem, as car could be controlled remotely, allowing it to transport payloads unmanned. That's right, very good. Then finally, it's very important out of each unit to learn some terms. Not any terms, but they are terms related directly to your field of study. So enlarge, increase, develop your vocabulary by learning these words, these terms, which will be very helpful and make it easier for you to go on with your study. It's a very important aim of each unit to learn this glossary of each unit. To have what? To have terms related directly to our study, so it will make it easy for us to go on with our study. So glossary of unit 1 consists of what? Consists of the following words. Bearing, which means mechanism containing balls placed around a component which spins to reduce friction. Belt, closed band placed around two or more wheels. Cable, rope made of many wires. Component, individual part of a mechanism. Electromagnetic, has an electrically generated magnetic field. Foundation, base supporting a building made of concrete. Gears, wheels with teeth, mesh together to transfer drive from one wheel to another. Inertia, the resistance of an object to acceleration or deceleration due to its mass. Then lubricant, liquid or viscous solid used to reduce friction between moving parts. Motor, device that transforms electrical energy into rotary motion. Pile, foundation comprising a vertical column of concrete. Propeller, device with spinning blades used to push boat or aircraft. Reinforcement, networks placed inside a material to strengthen it. Remote control system used to control a device from a distance. Cheap, alternative term for pulley. Solar power, energy from sunlight converted into electrical energy. Strength to weight ratio, toughness of a material relative to its density. Structural engineer, specializing in the design of structures. Wind load, force exerted on a structure by the wind. Wireless, signal transmission without a physical connection by wire. And that's all